Monarch Airlines has been operating from the Rock for 20 years. Its latest schedule provided 18 flights a week, while servicing 4 different routes. Although the company had experienced financial issues last year too, according to the government, the airline was actually doing well with its Gibraltar flights. News of the possible collapse came at the weekend, with the Civil Contingency Group meeting yesterday to make plans to prepare for this. At a press conference this morning to officially reveal details, the Deputy Chief Minister said at this stage it was unclear how the void left by Monarch would be filled.
Well, the government has been in discussions with other carriers who want to operate a new route to Gibraltar for some time. But now, as a result of this, we are in specific discussions with the 2 carriers that now operate to the United Kingdom to see what can be done in terms of providing more flights on these routes.
Joseph Garcia added, "We shouldn't expect anything to happen immediately." But alternative arrangements for today's 4 outbound flights were made quite early on, with passengers travelling to the United Kingdom over the next 2 weeks expected to be covered by the repatriation scheme. A UK response team is here to provide direct information to passengers, with airport management putting in place its initial response plan.
That kicked in this morning, and that is across the full spectrum of our operations. It did involve double manning some posts, which includes telephones. To be perfectly honest, the people at the end of the telephone will only be able to direct you to the CAA information website, and that is where all the information you need. That is where you will be able to keep updated, and we will follow suit by updating our website and our links based on those.
So you don't envisage any chaotic scenes at Gibraltar Airport?
At all. Most people are well connected digitally nowadays. There is advice there telling you what to do. This should be as free-flowing as possible, and that's what I'm expecting.
Well, there's bound to be some disruption, so how do you aim to keep this to a minimum?
We've added extra seating. We've been in contact with the UK reps that have come out to assist with this. They've given us some advice. There's signage up, there's stanchions for queuing. I mean, we will look after people as much as we can. But in any event, as you do have to come out with 3 hours in advance, that there will be an element of queuing for checking in. This will be then fully manual. Manual check-in takes longer. There's nothing I can do about that. This is the nature of the beast we're dealing with at the moment.
And for those passengers who've had their flights cancelled, what happens with regards to refunds? Who's actually covered?
The refund business is down to the individual. If you've paid with a credit card or with your Visa debit card, you can claim it back. If you have travel insurance, you can claim it back. That's the only way you're going to get your money back. Future
bookings have been cancelled, with Monarch customers strongly advised to rebook with other airlines. However, government has catered for the 21 sponsored patients affected over the next week. Others affected are advised to check the Civil Aviation Authority dedicated website for their new travel arrangements. That's on monarch.caa.co.uk. Guidelines have also been published by the government. These are available on our website, gbc.gi.